Happy Monday! Hello, loves. Okay, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. I'm a little bit late, but such is life. Okay, tell me how your Monday was. Did you totally own it? Tonight's food for thought is going to be a good one. I think every food for thought is a good one. I just want to leave you with a little bit of medicine for your body, for your mind, to see how things are going. Hey, Graham fam. Tell me how your Monday was. So food for thought, we're going to talk about spring fever, aka Strong Body Love. Did you sign up for the free fun that we're going to do this month? Hey, everybody's coming. Awesome. So spring fever, I'm just putting a pinned post. I don't know how to pin posts on the gram yet. I always say I'm going to look it up and I forget. It's like when you walk under a doorway, you automatically forget. Who has that happened to? I know I'm not the only one. You walk under a doorway and it's like, damn it, what did I come to do here? I totally forgot. Yeah, you feel me, right? Come in. Say where you're watching from. Tell me how your Monday was. Did you totally own it? Did you grab it and make it, show it who's boss? Okay, so we're going to talk about spring. What am I doing? Spring fever. I'm just putting a pinned post on the gram fam. Also, Facebook. Do you hang out on Instagram? I love the gram just because I get to be a little bit more sassy. How do I pin that? Hey, loves. Hello. Just going to say hey. Awesome. Come in. Oh, I think I'm on my private page again on Facebook. Whatever. It's fine. No big deal. I'm going to say hey to all the peeps watching. Come in. I am Crystal from feedthatglow.co, also Project Glow Radio podcast. Tell me, have you listened to the podcast? Tell me what it is. Thanks, girl. These are like magnetic lashes. I washed the hair and put the lashes on. It's awesome. Also, just speaking about the podcast, listen, I am hiring. I need a VA. So if you are a virtual assistant and you know tech stuff, I need a podcast editor. So apply. You have to know your shit because I don't got time to train you. But I am looking for a VA to join my team. We're going to start with being a podcast editor and then probably other things because I have a few projects on the glow. On the glow. I have a few projects on the go. So yeah, that's what's happening. I just want to say hey. So for those who don't know me, I'm Crystal. I have feedthatglow.co. My role is I help women heal their relationship with food, help them heal their relationship with body image, help them heal their relationship with money. And I also have a podcast called Project Glow Radio. Anyways, I want to give a huge shout out to my beta babes who are actually testing my 6-week Breaking the Binge program. Oh my God, we're going on week 4 and these women and the breakthroughs that they're making. I'm in the feels. I put on my grateful shirt because that is what I'm feeling right now. Super grateful to be on this journey with them. And I had a few of you ladies ask me, is Breaking the Binge going to be available again? Yes. I'm thinking probably mid-April-ish. I'm going to take another small group of women to work through that. So if you are interested, send me a DM and I'll put you on a wait list and then we're going to see if we're fit to work together. And also, please share this out. The more that we can get this word out, the better. I just want to help serve you ladies, and you ladies help me. So this is amazing. I am still looking for a VA. So if this message gets shared out, then hopefully I will find the woman that's going to join my team. But yeah, that would be sweet. So if you share this out, let me know. I'm going to give you some love. Hello. I think I'm on my private page. That's okay. That is all right. How is everybody doing? I wanted to come on tonight for food for thought to talk about, hey Jess, to talk about spring fever, right? We're March Madness, and who is super excited for this winter to be done? Me. Put your hands up. Let me know that you cannot wait for spring, because once we hit spring, that means we're so close to summer, and summer is like my oxygen. So because we are March, and because many of you might know that I went back, yeah, you're feeling me, the Graham family. I'm just making sure my husband's dressed. He just got out of the bed. He's dressed, it's good. I forgot to tell him that I was going on a live, and he's dressed.
Hello. You have clothes on.
He's got clothes on.
Thank you.
For those who don't know us,
it's plaid.
You never know.
It's plaid.
And he's wearing pants.
And these are checkered blue, maybe Toronto
Stylin'.
Maple Leafs, probably something.
Styling. All right, love.
I feel good.
For those who don't know us, there's random things. I mean, we are a family of 4 now because my oldest boy moved away. But, you know, you get it, right? Families, wild, random things. It's a boy house. You never know what you're going to see. Where was I? Focus, folks. Focus, folks. Oh, yes. Spring fever. So, spring fever. I know a lot of women, we're getting excited, right? We're getting excited. Hopefully the warm weather is coming. And because I went back to teaching in-person fitness classes, which I had said I wouldn't do for a while because I kind of burnt myself out, I went back, I offered a blog. I am so addicted. Like, I just love working with women. I just love it, love it, love it. I love coaching online. I love coaching in person. But because I can't reach everybody, I mean, y'all can't be in my class, although how cool would that be? Maybe one day I'm going to put on an event. I feel like I need to put on an event. Would you come to an event? If we did an event, a live in-person event, we wouldn't necessarily work out, but we would do mindset stuff and all the things. Let me know if you would come, because I feel it in my heart that something big is going to come, and I would love to meet you. But because I know that you ladies can all be in my class, I'm sorry if there's men watching, hey, because you ladies can all be in my class, and because it's March, and because I know that our news feeds, FYI, are going to start filling up with these body transformations, which, listen, I am not against seeing body transformations, although I don't really share clients that do this, because everybody's body is different, and I believe in body diversity and body positivity, and we're allowed to take up space in our bodies as they are, and there's not one right way to have a body, no matter what anybody says. I call BS on that. But I also understand as a female that there is a lot of pressure with these twisted beauty standards. So what I want to do for March is I'm going to be giving away, because I want to give back, I'm going to be giving away free workouts. So every Wednesday, I'm going to send out a free workout. You can do it with a set of dumbbells or body weight. And this is where I need you to tell me, because this is where I'm a little bit unsure. I want to know, when it comes to working out, like, first of all, do you work out? And if you do, what do you do? Share in the comments. And or if you don't work out, tell me what the struggle is. Is it because of time commitments? Is it because you're not sure what to do? Is it because what? Tell me what it is, because here is what I'm thinking, and I need your help. I'm going to be get back to work, Michelle. I will see you this weekend. I will be sending out the workouts on Wednesday, so you're going to get one workout a week, and you could do it more than once. That's fine. But I want to know, would you like to have like a live in real time workout? Because I have my Zoom class, and I know that some programs do that, where you just all get on camera and we work out, right? So you could follow me. I do have my YouTube channel, so if anybody's ever followed me working out in real time, I have lots of those videos on my Feed That Glow YouTube channel. But I was thinking maybe as like an incentive to motivate us, right? So when it comes to working out or not working out, tell me what the struggles are. I want to know. Let me see. Hey, I got here. I want to know, like, what are the struggles? Is it the fact that, you have to find time? Is it, hey, Jess, is it the fact you have to find time? Is it the fact that you don't have a workout buddy? Is it the fact that you don't know what you're doing? Is it the fact, like, tell me what it is, because here is the thing, ladies. I am going to be working on Strong Body Love, so that's what this freebie is called, Strong Body Love. And it's about It's not about discipline. This is the thing. It's not about discipline, because here is the mindset switch that I'm really hoping to like throw at you. It's not about discipline. It is about desire. The desire to get back into our bodies, because we already know that we are bomb.com as is, right? Because when we start showing up for ourselves in that kind of a space, it's more empowering, it's more expansive. We start respecting ourselves more. It's not about self-love, girls. It's not about self-love, okay? We're going to get there. Some women going from, self-disgust to self-love is a huge gap. I just want to give you the tools to show up in your body now, to take up space now, but do it from a fact of, what is your highest self? What is she like, right? So tell me, when it comes to working out, when it comes to nutrition, everybody's pretty quiet, so I'm not sure if people are going to chat with me on the Facebook. I guess I'm on my private page. I thought I was on Feed That Glow. Dang, I'd do it again. What about you, Graham fam? When it comes to working out, what is it? Like, do you work out? Do you follow a fitness class? Do you follow programs online? Tell me what it is that you're into, so that I can keep this in the back of my mind as I'm releasing each workout. Yes, flexibility. Sweet. Flexibility is super important. Mobility, flexibility, very important. I'm going to say hey to Jess. And then tell me, like, when it comes to, yes, I love that you work out with your girls. That is awesome. That is super inspiring. Yes, easy class when not motivated, regular program. Yes. Yes, and that's the thing. I know a lot of us feel tired even. It's been a longer winter, super cold, a lot of snow, and we're just tired. And the thing is that when we start to move our bodies, and it doesn't have to be long, you're going to see my workouts no more than 25 minutes. And they're free, yo! Free 99. So, no more than 25 minutes. Actually, one of them is like 15, or is it 12? I can't remember. You just move your body. It's about feeling good. It's about getting those happy hormones so that we're in it, right? Because here's the thing. When I would do one-on-one personal training, which I haven't done in a long time, but when I would do it, I had a lot of women coming to me, and they weren't even in their physical bodies, right? I'd be training them, but they were like making their supper grocery list, or figuring out which kid they got to drop off where, or like what was the next meeting they had to get to, and they were not physically in their bodies. So this is how I train my women, is about, we get back in our bodies, because this is self-care, right? And ultimate health, like, first of all, girls, health is a non-negotiable, right? We are able to move our bodies. We are very grateful to move our bodies. Yes, some of us have a few limitations. Hello, my spine, right? And my booty. Yes, ask for support when you need it. Hey, Mel. And, sometimes you have to modify things. That doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're listening to your body, right? So this is what I want to talk about, is when it comes time to moving your bodies and being in your bodies, and it doesn't have to be an official workout. It could be like dancing in your underwears to awesome songs, right? What are you doing? Like, are you in your body? I know that when I'm dancing, I'm in it, right? But oftentimes, when I would train women to work out with me, they weren't in their bodies. They were off making lists. They were somewhere else. They weren't physically in their bodies. So my workout is playing outside with the kids. Love that, Jess. So yeah, my big thing is this. Is like, Strong Body Love is going to be that. It's going to be really short, sweet, effective workouts, because you don't got to work out for over an hour. That's BS. You don't have to kill yourself. I don't believe in that. That's not the kind of coach I am. I'm not a drill sergeant. I'm all about respect and honoring. And I don't think that beating ourselves down does anything good for overall health. And ladies, once again, if you're new to following me, ultimate health has nothing to do with the body. Okay? Ultimate health is all mindset, and it's heart, it's soul, right? Everything else is a byproduct, and this is what Strong Body Love is going to be about. It's free. So all you have to do is add your name to the link in my bio. So Graham fam, go to the link in my bio. You're going to end up, or go to feedthatglow.co. Add your name to my newsletter, and you're going to get the workouts. Now, the minute that these workouts come out, just tell me, yes, when you're mindful. Right. When you're more mindful and you're paying attention, and you're not coming from a sense of, I have to beat myself down. And I speak so much about this because that is the girl I used to be. I used to be in the gym beating myself down. Why? Because I was punishing myself with exercise for the food that I ate, right? It's a very vicious cycle, and this is why I teach this now. I teach women how to heal their relationship with food, how to heal their relationship with body image and money, because it's not about these things. It's deeper than that. So when I give you permission to take up space in your body, that's what I want. I want you in your body. I want you feeling all the feels. I want you just in it, right? So tell me, if I were, I'm going to say hey to everybody. Hey, hey, hey. I guess I'm on my personal page, but that's cool. If I were to, when you get the workouts, would you prefer just a little printed PDF that you can look on your phone with little video demos, and or would you prefer to have an in real time workout, right? So if you get the PDF and I say, yo, I'm gonna be on this Zoom link at this time, show up and we'll work out, would you do it? This is what I want to know, because I think that could be a lot of fun and motivating to all of us, right? Let me know. I'm just gonna read the comments here. Thanks, girl. Everybody's quiet. Everybody's so quiet. Okay, so maybe some of you are too afraid to comment, or that's lagging. Video real time with playback option. Yes. Okay. So we could probably work with that, because I think that would be fun. Sometimes it's about that. Sometimes it's about having that accountability buddy, knowing like I didn't do my workout yet, but I know that Crystal's going to be on at, I don't know, let's say 7 p.m. or whatever. So I'm going to jump on, I'm going to work out with her. So I'm just really considering if that is an option that I offer for you ladies. I mean, in March, what is there, 4 Wednesdays? So it's not a lot of time. And again, you can do this same workout 2 times during the same week. It would be fine. Now let's talk about, yeah, sweet. Now let's talk about nutrition, right? So see, this is my big background. I love nutrition. I geek out over that stuff. I love talking about how we show up in our food decisions, right? So when it comes to nutrition, tell me, what are your struggles? Do you have food FOMO? So that's fear of missing out. Do you have any food rules, food obsessions, food whatever, right? I talk about this because I used to have so many. I had a list of the foods that I couldn't eat because they were bad. And then when I wanted a banana, I'd turn around and I'd binge on all the foods because a banana was too high in starch and sugars and all this BS, right? When really, if I had just honored myself, it would have been easier. But I believe we struggle sometimes on purpose because we need to grow. Let me just see what the fam here is saying. So tell me, like, when it comes to food, do you feel confident in your food decisions? Do you feel like you're honoring your body when it comes to your food? Do you feel like you don't know what to eat because there's all these contradictions, right? As somebody who works in nutrition, I get it. Eat this, don't eat this. Eat this, don't eat this. It's a bunch of BS. Here's what I'm going to say to that. Yes, I love macros. Yes, I can help you with that, girl. I love macros because it helped me strip the moral labels that I used to give to food, right? And if you listen to anybody talk, we're all speaking like that. Oh, I was bad, I ate this. Oh, I was good, I ate this. And that's the thing, we give our power away to the food, and that's where we get stuck. You're stronger than that. You're more powerful than that. So yes, for sure, understanding what food is, protein, carbs, fats, that's all they are. Protein, carbs, fats. Obviously, there's food that is way more nutritionally optimally nutritional, blah, blah, blah. And then there's food that's less optimally nutritional. So we know this, right? We know that if we were to just live off of cream puffs and Snickers and Pepsi, we probably wouldn't feel very good, right? We know this. So I think that we overcomplicate things too much when it comes to our food, and there's no bad food. The minute you start categorizing good and bad, it's like that doesn't exist, right? Or you tell yourself, I'm going to cut all these foods out of my diet. No, you're setting yourself up, because all you're going to want is those exact same foods. You're actually creating so much pressure on yourself, and what really happens in your mindset is you just created the perfect environment for obsession, because rejection creates obsession, and you're only going to want that one thing, which happens all the time. I love food. I try to stay away from sugars and high carbs. Yeah, so I mean, obviously listening to what your body says. Hey Joe, listening to how you feel on certain foods, right? That's another thing of the sense of awareness of when I eat this certain food, how do I actually feel? Do I feel full of energy, or do I feel like I need a nap? Right? So these are all questions that I like to work with my clients, because I want them to know that, yes, moderation and moderation all the time. I want them to know that there is no bad foods, and the minute you start categorizing them as such, then that's all you're going to crave, right? If you were to tell me that I could never have chocolate again, I would just be so sad because that's not even possible, right? Sometimes we feed ourselves certain things because we're feeding our psyche, and this is what I'm teaching some of my clients in the Breaking the Binge, is that actually food was the original love, right? It's our substitute for love. So it is not a shocker that we turn to certain comfort foods, because that is how we help ourselves feel good, but it's being aware of why we're doing the thing. Always planning on dying. Yeah, so I mean, and that's the thing. Women, there is like 98% of us dieting at any one time. Not a lot of coaches that I've seen talk a lot about maintenance, right? You cannot be constantly dieting. We're not professional dieters. Even the people in the magazines that we're following, which by the way look nothing like themselves, if you look at stage pictures from me, there's no way that you can live healthily at that leanness. Your body needs fat, your brain needs fat, your heart needs fat. Like, you need these things, your hormones need these things. So it's super vital to pay attention to that. And what are you saying, girlfriend? Hell no. Yeah, you need chocolate. Moderation says you have not reached satisfaction. Moderation has a break on pleasure. Oh, very true. Very true. But that's a mindset switch as well, right? So you can just tell yourself, you practice these tools of what feels good and allowing yourself. So I allow myself little preemptive treats, because there's no way that I can go a full day without having something that makes me happy, right? So I feel like a lot of us white knuckle it. Pleasure, yes, girl. I feel a lot of us are white knuckling it, and it's when we white knuckle things that there's going to be an accident, right? We fall into the what the hell effect, and we end up slicing all our tires because we messed up one time. And I know from experience from myself and from past clients, like, this happens over and over and over again. So it's about removing that pressure. And I mean, I come from a place now where I think that suffering actually is optional, because there is a different way. It's about really empowering yourself to know food is just food. It's a protein, a carb, or a fat. We're trying to get the water in. We're trying to manage our sleep. We're trying to get our fiber in, right? We're practicing awareness. So many of us, we're eating so fast, and actually by eating super fast, your head brain has no idea that your gut brain ate. So it's going to tell you, well, no, we didn't eat, so eat again. Right? It's really paying attention. Like, more than, I think it's like 40 to 60% of our full digestive process, it's called the cephalic digestive phase, comes from the full experience of looking at our food, smelling our food. What does it feel like when we're ingesting it, right? We're tasting it, we're savoring it, all the things. If we just speed through that, then you're missing out on that whole experience. You're missing out on everything, and your gut brain is going to tell your brain, well, I guess we missed out, right? There's no connection. It takes 20 minutes for your gut brain to tell your brain that you've eaten and you feel good. And there's a huge difference between being stuffed and being satiated, right? Or being hungry and starving. So I think, first and foremost, when it comes to food, really paying attention to where you are on that scale. Like, are you thirsty? Are you eating because you're bored? And here's what I fully believe. If you try to feed yourself when you are emotionally hungry, you will always be starving, right? There are other coping mechanisms. I'm not saying you can't use food as a tool, because I know I do, but it's by taking it and being aware, right? I mean, when I got the bill that I had to pay for my car again, right in the garage, I was like, right? And what did I do? I drove right to the corner store, got myself some chocolate, but I was very aware as I was eating it. I was like, I am eating you because I'm stressed, and I know that I'm going to feel better because I will. And then I ate it and I moved on. I think that the minute we start guilting ourselves, like so many of us, there's this meme you've probably seen where the girl is beating herself down, she's berating herself, and her friends like, you didn't burn down an orphanage. Too often we act like we committed these horrific crimes when we ate a certain food. And that's where I really come in to really dissect that and be like, that's not your truth. Like, you're more than that. You're more than the food you eat. You're more than your shell. You're more than your past. You're more than your current circumstances. You can take up space here. And it's about, anyways, all this is about me telling you there are different ways. And Strong Body Love, we're not really going to talk a lot about nutrition. But, hey, girl, what I will be doing, though, hey, what I will be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to show up for your highest self, because you are a goddess. Like, when you were born, you already knew what kind of magic you wanted to come, cause, and create. And somewhere along the line, you, because of conditioning, were made to feel like you weren't enough, right? Because of conditioning, because of twisted beauty standards, because of these ridiculous expectations and pressures that we put on ourselves, right? And I really just want us to, hey girl, to get back into our bodies and actually ask ourselves, like, why am I doing what am I doing, right? So Strong Body Love, if you want in on those workouts, you just have to make sure you're on my newsletter, because the first workout is going out on Wednesday. And right now I just wanted to know, like, if I did do an in real life option, how fun would that be? So you'd still get your printed workout, but I'm really considering doing an in real life time where you would show up and work out with me online. All you need is dumbbells, some of it's body weight. I'm going to scale it back. Yes, I love that, Joe. It is about choice and about being mindful and moving on. So that was what I wanted to chat about tonight, was as your news feeds are going to start filling up with all these, you know, I mean, the Arnolds just happened this weekend. So there's going to be a bunch, like, if you follow the fitness stuff, there's going to be a bunch of these physiques, which is fine. This is a sport. It's an art. I don't want you to think that because you don't have a six-pack that you're not worthy. That is bullshit. You're already worthy. You already win. And I want to give you tools. So if you can write this in the box right now, how do you learn to take up space in your body? Really simple. Your body is your home. So put that in the box right now. Your body, my body is my home. So H, really easy. H, you're going to learn to honor it, meaning what is it that your body needs, right? Often when clients are working with me, they'll say, oh, I was feeling this and then this happened. Well, ask yourself in that moment, where were you being hard on yourself? Were you restricting yourself? Did you have these pressures? Were you tired? Like, it's a lot about the mindset. It's all mindset. It has nothing to do with food and working out. Nothing. It's all this. This and this is going to be give you the byproduct of what you're looking for. Feeling confident, having energy, because you're going to show up for your highest self. So honor. H, honor. Where are you honoring yourself? O is for owning it. So owning your body. You only have one body. This is the thing. Last year when I couldn't walk, work out, sit down, lay down, sleep, because I had a huge spondylolisthesis flare and it was hell on earth. And actually right now I'm feeling a little bit of a tightness in my glute. I get like that when I do lives. I asked my chiro, I said, why every time when I do a live does my booty hurt? Right? But it's probably just because I'm on passion and all the things. But here's the thing. When you are owning your body, you are in it, right? So the women that I used to coach in person, they weren't physically in their bodies. They were making, their grocery lists and figuring out all the things. No, girlfriend, that is where you're going to get hurt. So the thing is, you get back into your body. When you were born, you were already worthy. There was no prerequisite. Somewhere along the way, somebody convinced you that you weren't good enough. That is bullshit, right? And we have twisted beauty standards of you need to look like this, you need to be like this, you need to. Nah, I call BS on all of it because you're already a goddess. Your highest self knows who the hell she is. You just got to remember. And if you hang out with me long enough, I will help you remember just how awesome you are. So here is the thing. If you're owning your body, that means you're owning your body. You're not really comparing to other bodies, right? When we start doing that, you start feeding into that notion that you're not good enough, right? And that's the thing. Somebody else's beauty, somebody else's body, it doesn't take away from you, right? And here is where I was going with this long story. Last year when I couldn't do anything because of my spondylolisthesis flare, I just remember laying in bed thinking what I would give right now to be able to walk down the street. So here is the thing, ladies. Moving your body is a privilege. Moving your body is a gift. There are many people who can't do these things. Now, I'm not saying go and run a 5K if you've never done that, but I am saying own the body you have because you only have one. And guess what? Every day we are dying. Every day we are dying. So you need to take up space in the body you have now, and you need to own her. Own all of her. You get to move her. You get to do certain things. How amazing. Look, grateful, right? It's not about self-love. It's about appreciation, appreciating what you are able to do. So H is honoring. O is owning it. M, being mindful. Be mindful. I want somebody to write this in the box, okay? This is how you get back in your body. Your body is your home. H, honor it. O, own it. M is being mindful. Thoughts and words are so powerful. So powerful. If you keep repeating to yourself that you're not pretty, you're not smart, you're all these things, how do you think you're going to show up in your life? Just like that. And I know for a fact that people who do not love themselves are the first to criticize other people. So now that I see that, I don't take criticisms from anybody else because I know that it's coming from a place of where they don't love themselves. Or they feel like whatever, right? And here's the thing. The world is not a zero-sum pie, meaning if I get a chunk, you get none. It's not like that. It's abundance. So when another sister rises, we all rise, right? And this is why I have Feed That Glow. I want you to take up space because when you rise, I rise. When I rise, you rise. It's a collective, and we're allowed to take up space in our bodies. Hey, babe. My little boy's home. So M is for being mindful, super mindful of what you say. And here is another thing, ladies. Your primary foods, okay, and I'm not just talking about foods, I'm talking about the people you hang around with, the places, the spaces, the things you consume, not just consume orally. What are you reading? What are you listening to? These are your primary foods. And if it's a toxic environment, you cannot bloom. So if you're hanging around people who are talking shit and smack and gossiping, then that's your reality, right? I want you to make sure that your environment feeds you in the best way possible. You want to say hey?
Hello.
I'm kind of giving a little rant to the women to tell them, a little pep talk, that they're amazing. They need to know that, especially women. It is Ladies' Day on Friday. So this is actually another little special pep talk for you because Women's Day. Anthony Burden's Kitchen Cocktails. It's an amusement park. Oh, I love that. So stop stressing and enjoy life. That is awesome, Chantal. For sure. I love that. Okay, babe, you got to go get your snack, get everything ready. So I hope that somebody's writing it in the box. Yes, breathing helps. Touching your body, for sure. Taking care of your body, pampering yourself. I love this, Joe. And sleeping. Sleeping is huge. I have a lot of my clients that are not getting enough sleep. They're not getting enough sleep. And ladies, if you're not sleeping enough, you're going to show up the next day, and what does your body want? It wants energy. So this is where you're going to start craving other things to get you those quick fixes. So sleeping is key. I know for myself, if I'm not getting 8.5 hours of sleep a night, and 9 is like the sweet spot, then I'm not functioning at my optimum best, right? And if I get anything less than 7 hours, I can tell you life is hard. I'm the drama queen. Everything is just blah, right? I'm emotional. I'm in a mess, and that's okay. But focus on your sleep. right? And I could do a whole other video on that about having what's your sleep hygiene routine and what's your morning routine, because these are very vital to your overall health. Focusing on the right side of your brain to remodel. Yes. Focusing on the bright side. Yes. Keeping the positive, right? Because the negative is always going to be there. It's so easy to spot all the flaws and all the things that went wrong, but being able to tune into what is working right, and what could you choose to be grateful for in this moment if you had that chance, how beautiful, right? It's the same amount of energy, but you just have to flip it. So, let me see. I don't know how long I've been talking, but let's hurry up and get this off. Okay, so H, honor your body. O, own it. Own your body, right? It's about your body, not somebody else's. Stop comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy. M, be super mindful about what you're saying to yourself out loud, and especially in your head. There's huge power in that. And your energy goes where your focus flows. So if you're only seeing the bad stuff, then that's all you're going to keep attracting. It's just the bad stuff, right? And I honestly believe we teach people how to treat us. So if we're not in nourishing relationships, I just talked about our primary foods. We teach people how to treat us. So if we are not being respected and honored and things like that, that's because that is on you, girlfriend. You have somehow allowed yourself to be a doormat. And I can speak to this because I used to be the doormat, okay? I wanted attention and people to like me so bad that you can walk all over me and I didn't give a crap, right? Because I just wanted to fit in. And you weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out, okay? So if you have people in your life not respecting you, not honoring you, not appreciating you, that's on you, girl, right? You got to reevaluate these boundaries and set them up because you're worth more than that. And the last one for home, E, I want you to embrace what you have. Embrace what you have. Sure, you're working for whatever it is you're working for, which to me, body weight goals are bullshit. Okay, that should never be your ultimate goal. Okay, saying you want to weigh a certain amount on the scale, I'm sorry, sister. There's not enough emotional drive to that. But saying that you want to be able to get up from the floor after you've been playing with your grandkids, there's emotionality there. There's drive there, right? So you have to embrace where you are now and who you want to be, because you're growing into her. You're not her yet, but you will be. I'm 40, right? And I think in 10 years I'll be 50, and then in 20 years I'll be like, who am I going to be? I need to honor her. I need to honor my future self now, right? I need to respect her now. I need to show up for her now. Why? Because I want to live as long as I can, a healthy life as long as I can. So when you can start to embrace your future self, you show up in a whole other light. So that is what I have for you ladies tonight. It was a little bit of a long one, but I was so happy that you came and spent your Monday night with me on Food for Thought. Again, if you share this video out, let me know so I can give you some love. I think Facebook, I'm on my private page, so I'll have to go back and put that on Feed That Glow, but I guess some of you still don't know that I have Feed That Glow. That's me on Facebook. I'm still looking for a VA. So if you know anybody, I need a podcast editor. So if you can apply within, I need a VA for Project Glow Radio podcast. I got big plans and I have other little mini projects that I'm going to need help with. And this is what I have. So ladies, this is what I have. I hope that you had an amazing Monday night. I hope that oh, thank you, love. You're so awesome, Louise. Merci. That's because you ladies bring this. What you see in me is what you have in you. That's all. I ain't special, girl. Not at all. So, this is what I have for you all tonight. I hope you have an amazing week. Really focus on how you're going to show up, what kind of intentions that you're going to put behind this next week coming. If you're joining Strong Body Love, make sure you're on my newsletter. So if you go to feedthatglow.co, add yourself to my newsletter. It's free. People on the Gram fam, just go to the link in my bio. You're going to find it there. Also, it is Women's Day on March 8th, so Friday. It is Women's Day. I really want you to start thinking about your highest self and how amazing she already is. She's a goddess. Right? You were born with magic, right? You have so much magic in you. So how are you going to start showing up in your life right now to honor her? right? That's what it's about. You rock, girl. Thank you. Have a good night. And the Lolo is going to say good night. That little boy. Hey, Nat.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, baby. So you ladies have a good night. I'm going to go tuck the boy in. Have a fabulous week, right? It's Monday. All right. Peace, love. Oh, I can do it with both hands. That's talent. Good night. Good night, Facebook.